Hey everyone, so here are my two bikes. I got my summer bike and my winter bike. It's just my old grandma's bike. That's the bike of my grandma. That's the bike from my dad. So my grandma Thérèse gave me her bike. My dad, François, I just said, this is my bike now, because he sold away my mountain bike he bought me, and then I no longer had a bike, and he said I was just borrowing his bike. I've been using this bike since I was 17 years old. So at my birthday, when I was turning 22 years old, I believe, I said, no, this is my bike, end of the story. You decided to sell away my mountain bike you gave me. I've been using this bike, your bike, since I was 17 years old. So now it's my bike, and you can't say it's your bike anymore, because now this bike is my bike. So what I do is put two little bags on each side of over here. I've went to the store, fix these bikes so many times, although I should figure out how to fix them myself. I could work on my mechanic skills at some point. Yes, I do have a genuine interest. If I like it, if I benefit from it, if it's a hobby, I could figure out how to fix my bikes myself if I feel like it. So what I do is hang my two little bags over here. I got my backpack. That's what I used to do. And I didn't have enough space to buy all the food I wanted in one go. So what you do is put two Metro bags on each side of the guidon, on each side of the whatever you put your hands on, and you just put two bags like those reusable Metro, whatever, Lobe, IGA, whatever bags. And yeah, I did that last year, or this summer, this year in the winter, 2021 winter, January, February, put bags on the steering wheel of my bike. I remember at first the bags would break off because they were too heavy. I looked like a freaking person that does those weird crazy things, like walk on a string, like Le Cirque du Soleil. You know, those people that's acrobat that do things that need equilibrium because you don't want to break your face off. So I worked on my equilibrium, and I put two reusable bags on the two sides of the steering wheel of my bike. And yeah, at some point, the bags, the strings that hold the bags, they just broke off, and my food fell everywhere on the floor. And you just don't think too much, pick your crap, figure it out. Don't stay there and cry. Just try to go back home walking and holding all your fucking bags and pushing your bike. And yeah, just don't give up, because you're on your own and you have to try to figure out a way to get away with it somehow. Then my dad bought me this around my birthday, I believe. This summer I got a caddy for behind my back because I believe it helps, and maybe I'm going to use it today. So thank you all for watching. Maybe I could transition to this one and feel even better. Maybe I just want to do my old way, because that's how I roll. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna go grocery shopping now. Would be good to have some cool shots of me on my bike doing some stuff, but I don't have anyone to film me, but I could still figure it out when I feel like it. My feelings are all twisted. It's just because of my social life. Basically, it's just my social life. If I had a social activity, if my parents actually helped me, because I could use some help with organizing my social life, like having a yoga class to go to or a social activity. If my parents are actually just gonna ditch me, then please help me with having people around. I was thinking of going back to CJEP, but I didn't do it at the end of the day, because I did sign in for CJEP. I didn't put the money to go to CJEP, but I didn't go to CJEP at the end of the day because it's too far from this condo, and maybe it's good for me to not have a social life and to stay alone at my place. But if they could help me with my emotional health, because when I see my mom and then she just ditches me. She's like, oh, this was a great activity. Now I'm allowed to think whatever I want of you. Well, I'm allowed to think whatever I want of you, Mom. Whatever I want of you too, Mom. I'm allowed to think whatever I want of you too, Mom. and my mom just ditches me and goes away. So I need to figure out everything on my own. So I've been working so hard on my own to do everything on my own. The reason my parents are there for me is to provide me food and shelter. Thank you for the condo. Thank you for the couple bike rides I have. The couple car rides my mom gave me to the grocery store, but I work a lot. You saw how broken my legs are. It's because I've done a lot of working super hard to get away with all my crap because they've been destroying me over and over again. And I'm allowed to think whatever I want of myself and my mom too. I'm an equal. I'm not an inferior. I'm just as intelligent as you, Mom. I know you've been to university, Mom, but I'm just as intelligent as you. And you just didn't have to put me down that way because it's all going to get cursed. It's going to slap you in the face. You shouldn't put your kids down because they have a future in front of them. And they're not just your kids, they're people too. Thank you for watching. Peace.